Museum is one of the tourist destinations in the world and shows the history of a country. But some museums have special and unique features and some of them are very scary, which we will discuss in this video. The Pitt Rivers Museum houses more than 500,000 different and interesting objects from around the world, from shrunken human heads to Tanzanian boats and totem stones, housed in glass shelves or hung from the ceiling. The museum displays a bizarre display of severed heads from the upper Amazon region between Peru and Ecuador, because the tribes believed that they could control the power of the enemies by throwing away the cut pieces and immersing the skin in hot water and then filling it with hot sand. It is interesting to know that this museum, with cooperation of communities, wants to emphasize the significance of these religious ceremonies. Subscribe our YouTube channel to watch the rest of this video and more. The Museum of the Tomb of the Dead on the island of Palermo in Italy, which is very scary to enter because when you enter the museum, the only living thing you see is the ticket seller, who sits in front of the museum and gives you the tickets. After that, you will enter a building with dirty and rotten walls, which in many parts have collapsed parts of the wall, and from the stairs that go down, you will reach the winding and endless halls. From the 16th century to the end of the 19th century, members of the monastery were moved here from the island after their death, and their bodies were lined up along the wall. Now the cool weather and the dry environment of the island have helped a lot to preserve the corpses, and these corpses were transferred to this place with the clothes they were wearing at the time of their death, and they have remained in this place in the same way. The Glore Museum of Psychiatry opened in 1967. Visitors to the museum claim that a dark and sinister energy hangs in it. The museum contains carefully preserved antiquities that show torture and inhumane conditions used on patients during treatment. The Siriraj Medical Museum in Bangkok depicts tragic death. Here you can see the human body like a stomach destroyed by assassins, displays showing the effect of knife and bullet wounds and the mummified work of notorious Thai cannibal. The Museum of Shadows is one of the most boring and scary museums in the world. The museum is located in a 3-story building with thousands of mysterious objects that visitors can see a variety of supernatural experiences.